let's suppose we are children again. Just to the past let us gaze. Come take a trip on a nursery train back to our childhood days. Let's wander hand in hand to...
This just in, in a shocking change of policy, at the request of the United States, Germany has agreed to curtail or stop its submarine warfare. We'll keep you posted.
Dreamy wonderland, upon a cloud we'll glide, side by side we'll stand. We'll float right through the air, and when we've landed there, I'll build a fairy palace for you, my Alice in Wonderland. Most every Christmas I used to spend out in Wonderland. Happy was this miss just to pretend she was a princess crowned. There with my playthings I dreamed of a boy, hoping my dream would come true. I used to say things I thought he'd enjoy. That boy resembled you. Let's wander hand in hand to dreamy wonderland. Upon a cloud we'll fly, side by side we'll stand. We'll float right through the air, and when we've landed there, I'll build a fairy palace for you, my Alice in Wonderland.
That was Alice in Wonderland by the Century Girl. Here at WADR, we like playing the old hits, so we're going to go back to a classic, I Want to Go Back to Michigan.
I was born in Michigan, and I wish again that I was back in the town where I was born.
Today we saw the United States have its first observance of Indian Day.
There's a farm in Michigan, and I'd like to fish again in the river that flows beside the fields of waving corn. A lonesome soul am I. Here's the reason why. I want to go back. He wants to go back. I want to go back to the farm, far away from home, with the milk pail on my arm. I miss the rooster, the one that used to wake me up at 4 a.m. I think your great big city's very pretty. Nevertheless, I want to be there. He wants to be there, a certain someone full of charm. That's why I wish again that I was in Michigan, down on the farm. I want to go back, I want to go back, I want to go back to the farm, far away from home, with a milk pail on my arm. And the rooster, the one that used to wake me up wants to see there a certain someone full of charm. That's why I wish again that I was in Michigan down on the farm. You can have your cabarets where they turn nights into days. I'd rather be where they go to bed at 9. I have been here 7 weeks, and I've lost my rosy cheek. That's
A new up-and-coming artist, Norman Rockwell, has been featured on the Saturday Evening Post. I'm sure he'll be featured many more times to come because his artwork is the bee's knees.
the reason I'd rather have the country life for mine. My thoughts are far away. That's just why I say I want to go back. He wants to go back. I want to go back to the farm, far away from home, with a milk pail on my arm. I miss the rooster, the one that used to wake me up at 4 a.m. I think your great big city very pretty. Nevertheless, I want to be there. He wants to be there, a certain someone full of charm. That's why I wish again that I was in Michigan down on the farm. I want to go back, I want to go back, I want to go back to the farm. Far away from home, with a milk pail on my arm. I miss the rooster, the one that used to wake me up at 4 a.m. I think your great big city very pretty. Nevertheless, I want to be there. You want to be there, a certain someone full of charm. That's why I wish again that I was in Michigan down on the farm.
That was I Want to Go Back to Michigan. Next up, we have that classic hit, Liberty Bell March. Today, President Wilson addressed the first meeting of the League to Enforce Peace. In his speech, he made sure that he gave the thought and purpose of the people of the United States in the Great War. We'll keep you posted. The United States has a new flag. Well, at least their president does. The official flag of the President of the United States has been adopted today, May 29th, 1916. We have some sad news to report here at WADR. In Battle of Jutland, the largest naval battle of the war so far, Britain and Germany had 8,645 casualties. Frankly, I don't see any naval battles getting any bigger than this. This was a big one, folks. We'll keep you posted. Today, voters in East Cleveland, Ohio approved women's suffrage. This means when my daughter Cadence is old enough, she'll be able to vote. Also, Teddy Roosevelt has declined the nomination of the Progressive Party. We'll keep you posted. That was Liberty Bell March. Now we're going to go on to that ragtime hit, Hungarian Rag. I know it's been a little while since we've heard about Josephine and the flying machine, but we have news on a new flying machine. An upstart company called Boeing has produced a Model 1 that has flown for the first time. because of that last breaking news bulletin, we're going to move from the Hungarian rag to that classic, Come Josephine in My Flying Machine. This song inspired by Boeing.
Oh, say, let us fly, girls, where, dear? To the sky, girls, oh, you flying machine, jump in, my Josephine, ship ahoy! Oh, joy, what a feeling, where, girls? In the sea.
Breaking news, Mary Pickford may be the first woman to be able to buy her own flying machine, as the female film star has signed a $1 million contract, the first of its kind. We'll get you back to the music.
Hi-ho, fly we fly in the sky so high. Come Josephine in my flying machine, going up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam, in the air she goes. Where there she goes, up, a little bit higher. Oh look, the moon is on fire. Come Josephine in my flying machine, going up, goodbye. 1, 2, 3, now we're off, girls. How's this? Pretty soft, girls. Whoa, dear, don't hit the moon. No, girls, not yet, but soon. This for me. Oh, my, you're a shy queen. Not I. I'm a sky queen. Oh, I'm up in the air, about this for a fair. Come Josephine in my flying machine, going up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam, in the air she goes. Where there she goes, up, a little bit higher. Oh look, the moon is on fire. Come Josephine in my flying machine, going up, goodbye. Come Josephine in my flying machine, going up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam, in the air she goes. Where there she goes, up, a little bit higher. Oh look, the moon is on fire. Come Josephine in my flying machine, going up, goodbye.
Again, that was Come Josephine in My Flying Machine. Next up we have the new hit, Are You From Dixie? 'Cause I'm from Dixie too. But before we get into the music, we have some breaking news. Coca-Cola has brought a new formula to the soft drink that is ever so popular. We'll see if this one gets you up and moving like the old formula did.
Hello there, stranger, how do you do? There's something I'd like to say to you. Don't be surprised, you'll recognize I'm no detective, but I just surmise you're from the place where I long to be. Your smiling face seems to say to me, you're from my own land, my sunny homeland. Tell me, can it be? Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton beckon to me. I'm glad to see you. Tell me, how be you? And the friends I'm longing to see. If you're from Alabama, Tennessee, or Caroline, any place below the Mason-Dixon line, then you're from Dixie. Hooray for Dixie, 'cause I'm from Dixie too. Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton beckon to me. I'm glad to see you. Tell me how be you and the friends I'm longing to see. If you're from Alabama, Tennessee, or Caroline, any place below the Mason-Dixon line, then you're from Dixie. Hooray for Dixie, 'cause I'm from Dixie too. It was the way back in '89. I crossed the old Mason-Dixon line. Gee, but I've yearned long to return to all the good old pals I left behind. My home is way down in Alabama on a plantation near Birmingham. And one thing certain, I'm surely flirting with those southbound trains. Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton beckon to me. I'm glad to see you. Tell me how be you and the friends I'm longing to see. If you're from Alabama, Tennessee, or Caroline, any place below the Mason-Dixon line, then you're from Dixie. Hooray for Dixie, 'cause I'm from Dixie too.
That was the new hit, Are You From Dixie? 'Cause I'm from Dixie too. Whenever you're from Dixie, it always seems like a perfect day, so next up we have the song, A Perfect Day. In what turned out to be much less than a perfect day, those in Effingham, South Carolina received 13.2 inches of rainfall in a 24-hour period. fantastic. That was a perfect day. Next up, we have that hit from Argentina, El Choclo. We're not sure who did it, but we're pretty sure who did it. It seems that German saboteurs have blown up a munition plant in Black Tom Island, New Jersey. We'll keep you updated with any updates that we get here at WADR.
This just in, Congress has just authorized its 12th national park, Hawaii National Park in the territory of Hawaii.
Thank you for the update. We'll get you back to your music. That was El Choclo. Next up, by popular request, we have Baseball Game.
By golly, Mike, every time I see you, you're getting fatter and fatter. Why don't you take exercises?
What do you mean, exercise?
Did you ever play baseball?
Sure, that's the same as you play chicken croquet.
The same thing, only different. In baseball, there are 9 men on a side and an umpire.
What side is the umpire on?
He's always on the wrong side. When the players can't decide who is right, then they call the umpire.
What did they call him?
I'm ashamed to tell you. You see, after the players hit the ball, he runs for first base.
Does the umpire have to run for a base?
No, but sometimes he's got to run for his life. The most important thing in the baseball is the pitcher.
Oh, that's in case the players get thirsty.
No.
Well, ain't the pitcher filled with water?
No, but sometimes he's filled with beer. Don't you understand? The pitcher throws the ball to the catcher past the batter.
The water?
The batter, the fellow who tries to hit the ball.
But suppose he don't hit it.
Then the umpire calls a strike.
Oh, then every union man must quit his job.
There ain't no union in this.
Well, what does the umpire call a strike for?
Just because the batter let the ball go by him.
Would he let a high ball go by him?
That wouldn't be a strike. That would be an impossibility. After the batter hits the ball, everybody looks up in the air.
What do they look up in the air for?
They are watching the pitcher trying to catch the fly.
Why don't they use fly paper?
It ain't that kind of a fly.
I don't know one kind of a fly from another.
When the ball goes up in the air straight, it's called a fly. Unless it goes behind the batter, then it's a foul.
First it's a fly, then it's a foul. I suppose after a while it's a sausage.
Sometimes it happens that one of the batters make a home run.
What does he run home for?
He don't run home. He runs around the bases and puts his foot on the plate.
Now, I wouldn't eat out of such a plate after he puts his foot in it.
There ain't any eating in this game.
Then I don't want to play. All right, I play if you let me be the pitcher.
I'll even do better. I'll let you be the umpire. Because when 30,000 people yell, kill the umpire, I laugh myself to death.
Hey, what do they call a home team?
Every big city like New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Chicago boasts of a baseball team that's named after it.
Does St. Louis boast of such a team?
It's got one, but it don't boast of it.
That was Baseball Game. Next up we have Fantasia. Once again, that was Fantasia. Next up we have Peerless Quartet. I didn't raise my boy to be a soldier.
Soldiers to the war have gone, who may never return again. 10 million mothers' hearts must break for the one who died in vain. Heads Well, down in sorrow in her lonely years, I heard a mother murmur through her tears, I didn't raise my boy to be a soldier. I brought him up to be my pride and joy, who dared to place a musket on his shoulder, to shoot some other mother's darling boy. Let nations operate their future trouble. It's time to lay the sword and gun away. There'd be no war today if mothers all would say, I didn't raise my boy to be a soldier. What victory can cheer a mother's heart when she looks at her blighted home? What victory can bring her back?
In incredible timing after Hawaii National Park, the U.S. Department of the Interior has formed the National Park Service.
Back, all she cares to call her own. Let each mother answer in the years to be, remember that my boy belongs to me. I didn't raise my boy to be a soldier. I brought him up to be my pride and joy, who dared to place a musket on his shoulder, to shoot some other mother's darling boy. Let nations operate their future troubles. It's time to lay the sword and gun away. There'd be no war today if mothers all would say.
This just in a full circle event, Italy has gone from being an ally to an enemy. Italy has now declared war on Germany.
I didn't raise my boy to be a soldier. I didn't raise my boy to be a soldier. I brought him up to be my pride and joy.
In order to ensure we have enough men for our Navy, the U.S. Congress has created the U.S. Naval Reserve.
To place a musket on his shoulder, to shoot some other mother's darling boy. Let nations arbitrate their future trouble. It's time to lay the sword and gun away. There'd be no war today if mothers all would say, I didn't raise my boy to be a soldier.